Hi, everybody. Welcome to your next post-workout yoga series. Today, we are going to be working on releasing the abs. So if you've had a lot of ab exercise in your classes, and I know that you have, follow along with me in this short flow as we release and stretch out all the tightness and tension that we build up from working our core. So we'll begin just down here in puppy pose. You're going to walk your hands out up toward the top of the mat. And then exhale, just let your chest fall down toward the ground. And those hips are going to stay up in the air. Big stretch up the front of the tummy here. You can bring your forehead down to the mat. Or if you'd like to deepen the stretch through the upper back and shoulders, you can bring the chin down onto the ground, look up between the hands. Just take a few wonderful breaths here, letting yourself open and release. Take a little moment of gratitude for all the work that you've put into maintaining the health of your body and your mind. And following up with these short little practices to release out all the strength building that we do. On your next inhale, go ahead. Walk the hands in. They're going to come right underneath the shoulders here. And your knees will be out hip width apart. And we'll come into our cat-cow position. So for your cow, you're going to inhale, let the belly round down. Take your gaze up and your tailbone points toward the sky. So you have this nice sway in the back, front of the belly is stretching. On your next exhale, tuck the tailbone under, arch the back. We're going to press through those palms. Let the top of the head fall toward the mat. Open up the shoulder blades. Inhale, round through to cow. Exhale, cat. Inhaling cow. Exhaling cat. Inhale cow. Exhale it cat. Inhale cow. Exhale cat. Coming to a neutral spine here. Walk the hands out again. Let your chest melt down to puppy. Take your gaze up. We'll just be here 2 breaths. And then walk back up onto the hands. And sit back onto the heels in your hero's pose just for a moment. Squeezing through the core, lift yourself up. Let's take a big stretch up. Exhale, hands come to the hips. And release back in a gentle back bend. The gaze comes up to the ceiling. Exhale, round it back the other direction. The hips come down toward the heels. Chest onto the thighs. And we're going to reach back, take a hold of the heels. And let the top of the head rest gently on the floor for your rabbit. Inhale, bring it back up to your hero. Exhale to lift up onto the knees. Hands coming back. And this time we'll take our half camel, inhaling the left arm up. Exhale, take a back bend. If that feels okay, maybe you can reach down toward the heels, tuck the toe under, reaching down toward that right heel. If that feels good, you can even come down further, flattening out the feet, Holding the heel, opening the chest to the sky. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale to your rabbit. Curling down, tight ball. Take a hold of the heels, top of the head to the mat. Just reversing our action. Anytime we're doing a back bend, we want to just bring it back into a forward bend, stretching the abs open, and then crunching them back closed, give them relief. And we'll roll up, sit back on the heels. Inhale to lift, stretching long. Exhale, hands to the waist. Taking a baby camel or rising the left arm up for your half camel. Find if you'd like to keep the toes tucked, or if they feel good flat, reach back for that heel, open the chest, and the right arm extends long. Chest is squaring up toward the sky. Press through those hips, feel those lower abs stretching. Inhale, back center. Exhale one last time to rabbit, taking a hold of those heels, drop the head. Wonderful job. Let's go ahead, bring the hands under. We're gonna walk them forward and tucking the toes. Bring yourself up into your downward facing dog, walking out the feet, giving your legs a little stretch. And we're stretching all of the side muscles here. On your next inhale, go ahead, shift into the hands in your high plank. And we're just gonna turn the feet so the tops of the feet are up, bend the elbows, look up, up dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, press it back, downward facing dog. So if your up dog is feeling like a bit too much, you can always just come to cobra. So we'll inhale to high plank. Exhale to bend elbows, lower all the way to the mat. And we'll come up into a cobra, just lifting the chest and the upper belly, getting a nice stretch down the mid abs there. Exhale to release down. Inhale, tuck the toes. Exhale, pushing back, down dog. And we'll just hold here for 3 breaths. Inhaling to look to the top of the mat. Take yourself a big step forward to your forward fold. Inhale to halfway lengthen, hands come to the shins. Exhale to release it down. Gentle bend in the knees, and we'll lift all the way up to our feet. Inhaling, reach high, give yourself a big long stretch. And we're gonna bring the hands together in the center. Exhale to take a little crescent fold to the left. You can really feel that side stretching open. Inhale, center. Exhale off to the right. Inhaling, center. Exhale, take it for forward fold. Reach toward the mat. Inhaling to halfway lengthen. Exhaling to fold. Gentle bend in the knees. We'll roll ourselves all the way up to the top. Inhale, lift the arms high. We're going to clasp the hands in the middle. Exhale to take a gentle crescent moon, back bend. Look up, chest is open. Exhale, fold it down. Coming through our flow again, step the feet out to downward facing dog. Push those heels in toward the ground. Let your head drop heavy, taking a look back at the thighs. Inhale, moving to high plank. exhale, either flip the feet or come down for your cobra. Bending the elbows, up dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, push back, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward, high plank. Exhale, lower all the way to the mat. Feet flatten out and we rise to cobra. Exhale it down. And then push up onto the knees. And let's go ahead, come seated on the mat. So just come into a comfortable position, however you're comfortable sitting. And we'll come into some lovely little twists for our core to release out all the lactic acid that builds up when we make our little tears in the muscle building strength. So inhaling to reach arms up, stretch nice and long, really find length through the body, top of the head coming toward the ceiling. Exhale, twist over to the right, left hand coming down onto the right thigh. Take a couple breaths, looking out over that right shoulder. And just be careful in your twist that you're not forcing the head back more than the back is twisting. So the low back all the way through the neck, a nice even spiral up to the sky. Inhale, bring it center, give yourself a big stretch. Exhale, take a twist to the left. Right knee is falling heavy. Inhale to stretch a little longer through the spine. Exhale to release into the twist. Go ahead, release back center. We're going to bring the hands onto the legs and just give yourself a few little circles here. Leaning forward, tilting back. Take it out as far as you can. And move it back the other direction. Just two more. Doing great. Feeling that nice stretch all through the sides and the belly. And coming to stillness. I'll give you two options here. You can either leave your legs crossed if it feels better, or open up for your straddle sit, opening the toes, roll the shoulders back. Big breath in to reach up. We're gonna exhale, left hand comes down, take a big long stretch over toward the left side. So keeping both hips grounded down flat, take your gaze up to that arm. Really feeling this all the way up the obliques, those outer abs. Exhale, let the hand come down, walk it through the middle. And over all the way to the right, bring the hand down outside the right leg. Left arm reaches up. Big stretch open. So if your legs are crossed here, you're getting the same benefit in the tummy and in the sides, all through the back and arms. Just a bit less stretch through the legs. Exhale, walk the hands back to the middle. And take a little breath here, opening up in our pancake or our straddle fold. Giving that belly a little rest from all the stretching, closing it down a bit, and walk the hands in. Go ahead, bring the legs together, and we're gonna come for our Lord of the Fishes pose. So we're just going to bend that right knee and let it go underneath the leg. The left foot is going to come to the outside of that knee. And we're going to take a twist here. So inhaling, draw that left arm up and back behind the hip. Right arm hooks to the outside of the knee. Chest is opening up nice and proud here. Try to avoid closing yourself down. Reach up long and take a little mudra if you'd like. Pull those shoulders away from the ears, and let's look out over the left shoulder. Perfect job. Exhale to release this twist. Go ahead, let go of the legs, and we're gonna bend the left foot underneath. Right foot comes to the outside of the knee. Big inhale, reach that right arm up and back, plant it down behind the hip. And the left arm hooks to the outside of the knee. Open the chest, open those shoulders, find your twist, and we'll take our mudra. Keeping our focus here on the mat, on our bodies. Look out over that right shoulder, completing the twist from the tailbone up through the top of the head. Exhale to release, bring it center, and we're gonna come all the way down flat on the mat. Go ahead, open up the arms to a T. And the feet are gonna step out as wide as the mat. And let both knees fall over to the right. Your head will turn to the left. This is a nice, gentle, recline twist. Inhale, take it back center. Exhale, knees fall left and the head twists right. Nice stretch down that right oblique here. Inhale, bring it center. Walking the feet as close to the hips as you can get them. Step them out hip width apart. Bring the arms down beside you. Take a breath here, and we'll push up into a gentle bridge, lifting the hips, tuck that chin to the chest. Really press through the feet, lower abs stretching up toward the ceiling. Hold 2 more breaths. Exhale, slowly release yourself back down to the mat. And go ahead, stretch the legs out long. Give them a little shake out. And when you're ready, making your way up back to a seated position. And bringing the hands to the heart. Give yourself some gratitude for taking the time to stretch out, to complete your fitness, and to add to your health, the health of your body and mind. Thanks so much for joining me here. We'll see you guys next time. Namaste.